Okay, welcome to the post-game press conference for Game 3 of the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic. Dallas Baptist versus Michigan Tech. And Michigan Tech winning that in overtime 75-70. Coach, just opening thoughts. Actually, first, let me introduce who's with us. Head coach Josh Buettner, number 1 Marcus Tomashek, and number 20 Gabe Smith. Coach, just opening thoughts for today's game.
Obviously, the first 10 minutes were really ugly offensively. It's hard to simulate the pressure that Dallas Baptist can bring. I was really proud of our guys. We were still aggressive. We turned it over some, but we were really, really solid in competing defensively. I thought we were battling really hard on the boards and making them earn anything. That game we could have been down 20-25, and I don't think it ever got more than 10 or 11. We started to get in a rhythm as well as you can against a team like Dallas Baptist, and started executing, and I think we calmed down a little bit and brought it back to, I think it was 5 at half. And the second half, I thought we were more comfortable as you can be in that game and down the stretch. Obviously, these two guys and some other guys stepped up and hit some big shots, and we competed on the glass the entire game. We beat them by 16 on the boards. Obviously, at the end, probably made a dumb decision. It's happened to me a few times in my life, but I like to get the stop. We gave up a 3, and honestly, it was next play. They went to overtime and weren't rattled, and that part was really proud too. It's a big-time win for us.
So I want to first address to Marcus and Gabe, player-wise, to bring it back a little bit to the first half. What was the message at halftime to come back and then within the first couple of minutes being able to tie it and then take the lead and then just keep that momentum of a really productive kind of end of the game, and then obviously carrying that over into overtime. But just talk about what the message was at halftime and then how that carried over.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, we've always been a kind of a second half team. We knew that at halftime we were right in this game. It was only 7 points. We've come back from way worse than that, and kind of had a similar experience last year. We were playing a really high-ranked team, and at halftime we were down quite a bit. But we stood together, said, hey, we're in this game. And we just went out there and took care of business.
I agree with Mark. We kind of had the same mentality last year against one of the top-ranked teams when we came back from a larger deficit and beat them early on in the season. And we kind of just kept on calling each other out for what we can do better in the second half, hold each other accountable. We kind of have that trust within each other to be able to get at each other but still maintain that chemistry and not divide each other.
I want to talk a little bit about your teammate Josh and kind of that shot, how the team felt going in. That was his big shot of the day for sure. And then able to get another point or two from a free throw. But just talk a little bit about your teammate Josh on that shot.
Yeah, Josh is basically our glue guy. He does everything for us, whether that's defensively, offensively, get people the ball and just stop their number 1 guys. But when he obviously took that shot and he shot it with confidence, I think that was his first points all night. But he knew we all thought it was going in. We knew it was a great shot, and we're going to trust him to take a shot like that every time.
Yeah, Josh is definitely one of the guys that doesn't really care about how many points he scores or his stat line, but he'll still step up and make big shots. And he'll always be there for you if you need help on defense or anything. He'll just step up and take control of it.
So we talked about the shot just a little bit ago, and you said, he doesn't take many shots. Was it drawn up for him, or was it kind of worked out that way? Or?
No, the initial action was there, and I mean, obviously you have Ty Fernholz, one of the best shooters in the country. You got this guy next to me on my right, one of the best scorers in the country. Somebody's usually going to end up open because they're drawn to, and it swung to him, and he knocked it down. And he's been one of our leaders, one of the heart and souls of this group for 4 years. And there's a lot of games where he doesn't even take a shot. And there's been a lot of people that question why you play him so much, and you look at a plus minus, and I know that's not the world's best stat, but he makes so much stuff happen and cares so little about scoring, and guys like that are invaluable.
Marcus, you said kind of a second half team, not only team-wise, but for you got going more there in the second half. What kind of flipped for you after that halftime?
Yeah, I don't think nothing really flipped for me, like my mindset. I just got more comfortable in the press, and I think our team just got more comfortable. We found better looks, got in transition better, and just think we were just more comfortable all around and kind of allowed me to get going a little better.
Gabe, you and Marcus actually both drew 7 fouls tonight, and then you go 9 for 10 from the free throw line. What leads to that, and is there anything in practice you do that is, leading to that aggressiveness that we see?
Honestly, most of my points come from other players like Mark and Ty drawing so much defense towards them. I can get open on slips, and I don't know, it helps when you have good shooters surrounding you.
He's being humble. He's worked on his game a lot.
That too, yeah,
To the basket.
but it definitely helps having shooters, yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
So Michigan Tech's going to be taking on Lenore Rhine tomorrow, Sunday, November 2nd, 3:30 p.m. game on the campus of Florida Southern College. Coach, players, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.